Hi. So in this video, let's see about a topic on central dogma immunity. So we all may wonder, what is the central dogma immunity? So it is like it deals with the immunology. So immunology, it lies a captivating conundrum, the central dogma of immunity, which unlocks the mysteries of our immune system. And it is not an easy task as it will unveil a complex web of intricacies. And let's see about some fundamental principles, like how this central dogma of immunity will govern our body's defense against pathogens. So the central dogma mainly applied to the vaccines of DNA, RNA vaccine, and the protein vaccines. Like how, injection of this DNA, RNA, and the protein plays a major role in how the immune response reacts. So this is about the central dogma of immunity. So understanding about this, like it is mainly a cornerstone of understanding the complete immune system of any human body. It involves the process of antigen recognition, antigen presentation, and immune response. And ultimately, it will lead to the elimination of the pathogens. By unraveling the complexities of this central dogma, we can gain some valuable insights into how our immune system functions and develop new strategies for combating diseases. So, overall, by understanding all this, we will be able to overcome the few good insights on how the immune system functions. So, like unraveling the role of antigen. So, main thing we are going to understand the antigen presentation, the antigen functioning inside any body. So, how we'll unravel the antigen is, first we have to identify the antigen, activate it, and then by the use of the T cell, B cell, adaptive immunity, autoimmune diseases, vaccination, and the diagnostic tools, we will be able to study the role of antigen. So, how we'll identify is, antigens are the foreign molecules that are recognized by the immune system. And activation of this, they will trigger the immune when it is detected. And the T cells, B cells are nothing but the receptors, and the T cells will activate their receptors, whereas B cell will recognize the antigen, leading to antibody production. And adaptive immunity, antigens are central to adaptive immunity and immunological memory. And based on that, autoimmune diseases like mistake antigen recognition can lead to anti immuno diseases. Vaccination will be used to prepare the immune systems to make use of the antigens. And diagnostic tools, antigens are used in diagnostic tools to detect few immune responses. And the cells of the immune system, the immune system is composed of various types of cells, such with its own unique roles and functions. This will include the white blood cells, such as T cells and the B cells, and macrophages. They work together to identify and to eliminate the unwanted pathogens. By understanding the role and interaction of these key players, plays a crucial part in decoding the central dogma of immunity, that is a central nervous system, and develop a targeted interventions for the future diseases. And antigen presentation and recognition, as we already told, antigen presentation and recognition, they play a very big role in the immune response. Antigen presenting cells, that is we call it as the APCs, they capture and process the antigens, displaying them on the cell surfaces. T cells equipped with this like unique antigen receptors, they recognize these antigens and initiate specific immune response. This process is more important to identify and eliminate any harmful pathogens while maintaining the immune tolerance to the self antigen. Understanding this antigen presentation and recognition mechanism makes much more essential to design a effective vaccines and the immunotherapies that will be needed for the autoimmune diseases. And the process of this immune response activation, like now we have identified, now how we will process this for the activation is that the activation of this immune response involves a complex series of steps, like the upon antigen presentation recognition, T cells undergo activation leading to their proliferation and differentiation into effector cells. So these effector cells then they will carry out few specific immune functions, such as they will kill the infected cells or they produce the antibodies that are required to kill the other pathogens. Understanding the intricacies of immune response activation is much critical in developing targeted therapies and interventions to combat diseases and improve the health of the immune. Like this is how we'll dwell into the intricacies of adaptive immunity. So we have innate and adaptive immunity. So innate is nothing but non-specific, adaptive is nothing but the specific type of one. So adaptive immunity is nothing but a highly dynamic and integrative system that will provide a long-term immune memory and protection against specific pathogens. That is the adaptive one. And it involves the recognition of antigens by T and B cells, and also unraveling these complexities can shed into the development of vaccine, immunotherapy, and some personalized medicine approaches to strengthen the immune response and to combat the disease effectively. And coming into the delicate balance, that is the self recognition and non self recognition. This immune system is much carefully distinguished between the self and the non self in order to effectively protect our body. That is main thing is the immunology. And this delicate balance ensures the immune response is directed only towards harmful pathogens while avoiding attack on the body's own cells. By understanding the mechanisms behind self versus non self is much crucial for developing targeted therapies and interventions to improve the immune response and to prevent any autoimmune diseases. And immune memory and long term protection, like how we can improve this immune system and to protect it as a long term, to mount a robust and rapid immune response upon re-exposure to pathogen. This immune system will relies on the immune memory, like memory T cells and memory B cells will generate during the initial infection, allow for a faster and more potent response upon the subsequent encounters. This main key feature of this immune system is a basic for any vaccination and for the development of any long term protection against some infectious disease. So this video is something about the to understand the complete concept of how our immune system will work. Thank you.